In this video, I'm going to be building the new River Rapids ride in 10 minutes versus 10 hours, with my 10 minutes starting now. So first of all, I just want to get the station done and over with. For this, we'll just use primitives. We'll make it a nice wooden color just like that. We'll put some parts on top of these. We'll just quickly add some fences on this as well. And then I think that's the station done for now. Now over here, I want to get a bit of simple rock work done so I can kind of make like a ravine type effect. Now I've got a little part of the rocks done, so I'm going to save time by just copying and pasting this around the edge. Just like that. Then in the middle, we'll use the terrain tool to make a little mountain, and we'll put a dead tree on the top of it. Then over here, we'll just spam some random trees down. Just like this should hopefully look fine. Alright, I've got around 40 seconds left, so I'm going to quickly add some extra details to the entrance. But quickly add these wooden frames. Oh gosh, okay, I'm going to quickly add a sign as well. I got like 5 seconds. And nah, I got no time. Okay, sick. Well, that is the 10-minute ride done. And I'm going to be honest, it doesn't look the best, but let's have a look at it. As you can probably tell, this is not good at all. The only thing that really saved me was the multiple selection tool, as I was able to copy around groups of trees and rocks. But even then, it doesn't look good. I'm not going to even show you the whole PLV or much of the PLV because it's just really boring and there's nothing to really look at. Let's hope the 10-hour version is a little better. On the 10-hour build, I started with the station and I tried to build the typical rotating station that you see in real life. After that, I got started on some simple rock work and made the building where the queue would be contained. One massive mistake I made on this build is I spent too much time on this first little area that you can see here. Although I had 10 hours, it wasn't very long at all to build a really detailed park. So by the end of it, some areas are a bit lackluster to the rest of the ride. The general theme I went with for this ride was just a basic like American National Park, as you can probably see here. And then it was onto the top of the mountain. This took a while, and at the end, I'm not the happiest with how it looks. It looks a bit like a wonky shaped mountain, as you can probably see. But I think I could have done better if I had more time. It was at this point of the ride where I realized I was running low on time. I had spent most of it building the early parts of the ride, so I needed to be quick. Using the selection tool, I was able to just copy most assets over to make it still look pretty good. I still think the ride looks really good. I just think I could have made it so much better if I just had given myself extra time. But pretty much all this was spamming a lot of bushes and trees and rocks. And that pretty much concludes the 10 hours of building. So I have now finished the entire ride. So before we give you a POV of the ride, I'm just going to quickly run through and talk about some different details about the building process. One key feature I wanted to add to this is the signature spinning station of a normal River Rapids ride. Usually this platform would be spinning and you'd walk up to your ride and you'd jump on. This first corner here I probably spent the most time on. As you could probably tell, it's a bit more detailed than what I've done up here. It's pretty basic with another little building here and a little wooden thing here. Up in the mountain here, I added some lights and a couple crystals just to make it look a bit cooler, have something to look at while you're in here. Around this corner, there's a little fireplace and there's a wagon and some logs to sit on. It's some pretty basic theming, but I thought it would be cool to add something small like that. And then over here is the end of the ride. One thing I would have liked to fix is the shape of the mountain because it just kind of looks a bit unnatural. Let's move on to the POV. So that is the 10 minutes versus 10-hour challenge done. Tell me in the comments which one you thought was better, even though it's most likely the 10-hour one. I also want to build something else in this park because I think it's pretty cool and I'd like to continue it. So tell me what I should put back here. Also, if you want some access to early and exclusive videos, then join the membership down below. It's really appreciated and it helps the channel a lot. I'll be adding a special members only video that is the spinning POV of this ride. Not only that, you get videos early, sometimes weeks before they come out, just like this one. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll be back to Pixar's Adventure Park next week. See ya!